Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we have a huge day in the markets. We have a lot of news coming from the Fed. We have inflation, and inflation. So this is a huge metric in setting, the overall pace of rate cuts and everything. We also have the bull moon that starts today. I have it marked out in like an hour here. So we'll get some news from the Fed at 8:30, and we have a bull moon, which historically has meant a very good price performance. So if I go to the daily and add the moon phases here, you can see we just opened on the bull moon here. You can see the white moon, and then you have the blue moon here, which is usually bearish. You can see down, bull moon up, bear moon. This one we were already at the low part of the range, so we only had two candles down, two daily candles. It usually seems to affect the first and second day the most, or the first couple days, I should say. So this is what I'm expecting, is the overall direction will be up just because of moon phases. It sounds weird, and it probably is kind of weird, but I don't know. If you're a moon phase trader, you can see you've been historically doing really well, right? So this one, again, it only seems to affect the first couple days the most. So I don't know. We'll see. People say when it's a full moon that people do wild things. Apparently, it's by cryptocurrency. Interesting enough. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But Jerome Powell's going to speak. He'll give us a lot of direction in what he's thinking. He kind of already gave some direction yesterday, and he did say that he's not going to start quantitative easing until the inflation goes to zero, which usually the target's supposed to be 2%. So he's saying if it goes below 2%, meaning we have kind of a poor economy happening, they'll start cutting more rates and start quantitative easing, which usually means that we get altcoin season starting. That's usually the trigger for altcoin season. So what am I doing right now? I'm kind of just hanging tight, waiting for the announcement today. We'll see what happens. I have some trades open for the event today. I have a Bitcoin trade open, a big Bitcoin trade. I have a big order down here that I might move up depending on what's happening here, because I was kind of hoping we could pull back down into this 95-300 range, and we might see that as we come up to the 8:30 clock. But now that we got a bull moon, which literally just triggered, I don't even know, 30 minutes ago, the overall direction might change. We'll see. So I have a little bit of a position open right now. If you do want to trade on Bitunix, feel free to use the link below. I have links for BTCC, Bitunix, and BYDFi. There's a custom trading competition for BYDFi if you want to try that out. So feel free to use those links below. They help me out. They help you out. Reduce your fees a good amount. There's a bunch of different campaigns going on Bitunix, and Bitunix is one of my favorite exchanges. So that's who I use the most. But yeah, I have a couple trades open. I'm really bullish on Litecoin as well. I'm really bullish on Litecoin. I've been bullish on Litecoin for quite some time. So I think Litecoin is a pretty good bet, especially if we get an ETF. I think we'll hit easily $300, $400 without an ETF. If we get an ETF, we could hit like $1,000 Litecoin, which would be insane, but it's a much lower market cap. And honestly, Litecoin is really the only competitor to Bitcoin that I'm aware of. It has the same type of decentralization. It has security. It's proof of work, not proof of stake. And it has a max supply of only like 84 million. So honestly, not even, everyone in America can have a half of one, right? So I've been an ETH holder for a very long time, 2017, 2018, and I'm super bullish on, did I say ETH? Litecoin. I'm also bullish on ETH. I think if you're going to hold only 3 cryptocurrencies and you want lower amount of risk, I would say Bitcoin, ETH, and Litecoin would be a nice little package deal. Solana's a good one as well if I had to pick a fourth. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens here. I can see that the altcoins are starting to move a little bit up, or kind of just stay in the top of this range here. If we go back to the hourly, you can see, let me turn off the moon phases. There we go. So Litecoin had a massive run up because, everyone knows that we're it's the highest chance to get an ETF out of any of them. So I think a lot of people are trying to snipe some Litecoin here. So you can see it pulled all the way up to about 130, then pulled back to 116, 117. I think we might be able to have a retest of this 110 level. So if you want to put in some orders around 111, that'd be a good place right above the 0.618 fib. So we'll see what happens here. I'm really bullish. I think if anything, you know, I'm going to say that we're either nothing happens today, we get a little bit of a dump and possibly a reversal, or we just pump right after the news if he says even anything bullish, even remotely, about quantitative easing or cryptocurrencies or whatever. So I think we're kind of just coiled waiting for some news to happen. And once that happens, I think we'll be off to the races. So we will see what happens. Again, bull moon starting in 30 minutes, maybe even just started. It's not like an exact time, right? But usually we see some really positive price action when this moon phase hits, which is kind of comical to even talk about out loud. But man, it's pretty true for sure. So anyways, quick video today. We'll have a lot going on and we'll see what happens. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below. What do you think? And use my links below if you want to try any of these exchanges. Don't forget, leverage is dangerous. So just be careful what you do. Use very low leverage. I'm going to post some trading rules that I use that have really helped me out. So yeah, it's going to be it for the video. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. Good luck if you're going to try to gamble on the Jerome Powell speech today. We'll see which direction we go. We might come back down, retest the lows. You know, we've been just in this like trading range for quite some time now. We've just kind of been, you know, trading up and down and up and down and up and down in this range, somewhere between, you know, 96 and 99 and, you know, some high reaches up into the 110s. So we'll see what happens. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.